Okay, that's... Oh, that's magnificent. I love it. I love it. UPL is not going to tell us we can't go camping. Units trapped in a flash fog event have visibility dropped to near zero. Units trapped can escape the fog by moving to higher ground. Payback time. Continued alien attacks forced the United Powers League, UPL, to evacuate most civilian centers, which created hundreds of millions of displaced refugees all over the globe. Agricultural and factory farm centers were hit very hard at the onset of the alien invasion, leaving food in very short supply. UPL had marshaled its resources and initiated Operation Ellipsis, and a coordinated worldwide counteroffensive against the invaders. UPL scored several key victories, including destruction of major alien breeding center and of a major alien breeding center, and turning away attacks against several key locations, including London, Johannesburg, and Beijing. Castlewood, Canyon State, Colorado. UPL Regional Base, Colonel William Graves commanding.
This is Alpha 2 Tango to Liberty Actual on a secured line. The Baker shop is secured. Over.
Alpha 2 Tango, there is a very large refugee encampment approximately 50 miles east of your location. It is imperative all roach presence be eliminated near your base of operations to ensure the safety of the encampment. We need to stay ahead of their breeders. Defense net out.
Roger that, Liberty Actual. Alpha 2 Tango out.
And actually, if I have to cut out audio, you won't hear all that radio show.
Read the tea leaves, and tell me about the topographical map. Where would these sons of bitches hole up in this place?
Colonel Graves, the Douglas County Castlewood Canyon State Park is approximately 2,621 acres, sir. There is a substantial number of points for subterranean ingress and egress. Shall I review them for you, beginning with the...
I asked for the most likely location, not every possible location. Right.
Of course, sir. The Cherry Creek Rock Shelter was utilized for prehistoric settlements in this region. Due to the relatively even nature of the topography in that area, it would be most feasible for the alien organisms to establish a defense in or...
Thank you. Commander, Hart just marked the location on the tactical display. Get a crew out there and see what's crawling. It's a recon up only, Commander. Have the Z-1s do a flyby and do not engage the enemy unless engaged by the enemy. And yes, in that case, it's weapons free. Dismissed.
Okay. The information. Z1 Battlesuit is a powered exoskeleton that can engage both ground and air targets, heavily armored with several abilities which pilots can deploy. Z1s are suitable for engagements in large formations and in small skirmishes due to the versatility their abilities provide. The Z1 Battlesuit's shield ability allows for effective baiting tactics to be used in battlefield. Field commanders typically utilize shields to position Z1s in front of a troop formation, allowing those suits to deflect large amounts of incoming enemy fire. Forces behind them can freely engage the enemy. The use of shield ability slows the Z1 down considerably and prevents the pilot from taking any other actions to return to active combat mode. Full-size smart metal shield.
I'm with you, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative, sir. Confirmed. Roger that. Wilco. Confirmed. Roger that. Yes, sir. Wilco. Affirmative, sir. Yes, sir.
Ooh. Fuck, I did it again. Oops, I did it again. Put a gun to your head and blew it away. Electrostatic defense towers have shorter range than most auto defense systems, but higher damage output when enemies come into that range. Oh.
Authentication confirmed. Orders, sir. Affirmative, sir. Yes, sir. Standing by for new orders.
You can see the pilot in there, but he looks so small.
Power armor ready in all respects.
They come with an onboard liquid nitrogen protector that substantially slows enemies for a short time.
This is Ice Skater 2 Lakeport. We've got roach activity in Sector Kilo 7. Clean up on Al4. Out. Wilco. Roger that. Authentication confirmed. Orders, sir. Standing by for new orders. Wilco. Yes, sir. Confirmed. Power armor ready in all respects. Power armor ready in all respects. Standing by for new orders. Authentication confirmed. Orders, sir. Affirmative, sir.
I should someday repair me. Battle Buddy. The Xandra Tech Corporation. Oh, yeah. If I do have to end up cutting out the music, I'm going to have to cut out that full scene. I somehow doubt that'll be the case, though. I'm sure it'll be fine. You know, the, like, after credits thing where I was all real quiet and whatnot? Yeah, there's, like, a radio show playing. If I have to cut out the music, I'm going to have to cut out that, because it's forced on. Like, they're all both on the same audio track, so... The Xandra Corporation Model 1, Z1, battlesuit is designed to bridge the gap between infantry and armor in the field. Originally designed as a true exoskeleton, Model 0, this became untenable as infantry were still fully exposed to incoming weapons fire. Only a fully enclosed mechanized suit allowed infantry to gain the protection of a light tank while maintaining the nimbleness and mobility of close quarter operators. Often called battle buddies as they soak up incoming fire to give cover to advancing infantry forces. Z1 platoons are also highly effective reconnaissance and defensive operations as standalone assets. The Z2 and more advanced models, often deployed to off-road operations, where resupply is difficult and is provided to non-coms in the field, are expected to see heavy action on the front lines.
I'm with you, sir. Power armor
Burp.
ready in all respects.
Burp.
I'm with you, sir. I'm with you, sir. Standing by for new orders. Authentication confirmed. Power armor ready in all respects. Affirmative, sir. This is Ice Skater to Lakeport. I'm detecting a den of spitters and rodents over the next hill. Request weapons free for the Badgers, over.
Ice Skater, that is confirmed. Badgers are green. Out.
Z1 Badgers. Z1 battlesuits come equipped with a single Badger bomb, which, when fired, will roll towards target enemy and explode, covering target and other enemies in nearby in liquid plasma. They cannot replenish Badger bombs.
Standing by for new orders. Yes, sir. Authentication confirmed. Orders. I'm with you, sir. Power armor ready in all respects. Standing by for new orders. Confirmed. Roger that. I'm with you, sir. Authentication confirmed. Orders, sir.
Let's reload that.
Standing by for new orders. Yes, sir.
Awesome.
I'm with you, sir. Power armor ready in all respects. Roger that. Wilco. Authentication confirmed. Orders, sir. I'm with you, sir. Confirmed. Power armor ready and standing by for new orders.
Toaster.
Authentication confirmed. Orders, sir.
Guy died right before we finished. Shame. H+3, Z1 Unit Ice Skater. Point Lancer A Tactical Objective. Root Tank. Root Tank is a heavily armored durable vehicle designed to destroy armored enemies and structures that can only engage ground targets.
Power armor ready in all respects. Affirmative, sir. Confirmed. Lakeport. The roast stew has been cooked. Moving to Point Lancer, out. Affirmative, sir. Roger that. Authentication confirmed.
Titanium. Adaptive plating, which absorbs kinetic and energy attacks better than standard vehicle plating. Increase the armor route by 2 and maximum life by 75. Explosive shells. Equipped with a drilling mechanism that pierces enemy armor before the shell detonates, significantly increasing damage. Route tank deals additional damage to armor targets and structures. 1, 2. I think I'm gonna have to try the other thing again. Put you on 1, group on 2, 2 attack, 1 shield. Pharmacy, smoker, toaster. H+6. Point Q9 tactical objective.
This is Ice Skater to Lakeport. We have a blitz sighting in Sector Kilo 9. Over.
Ice Skater, go around or fill the crock pot. Lakeport is not ready for house guests. Over.
Roger that, Lakeport. I think company's coming whether or not we've had maid service. Ice Skater out.
A6 anti-air tank. A6 vehicles are lightly armored mobile anti-air platforms. The A6 platform is initially constructed to target one enemy, however an upgrade provides an explosive ordnance which creates flank, striking multiple enemies per attack. The A6 tanks supplied here are already upgraded. A6 anti-air platforms cannot engage ground targets.
Power armor ready in all respects. Roger that.
Green across the board, sir.
McAllister 6cm anti-air nanoflak quad cannon.
Yes, sir.
I'm with you, sir. Authentication confirmed. Orders, sir.
9 armor.
Confirmed. Will go. Affirmative, sir. Confirmed. Roger that. Power armor. I'm with you, sir. Power armor ready in all respects. Yes, sir. Affirmative, sir. Authentication confirmed. Orders, sir. I'm with you, sir. Will go. Yes, sir.
Toaster, smoker, blimps.
Standing by. Authentication confirmed. Orders, sir.
So it's a little showcase of the different H+9 roach attack against left flank expected due to early engagements. Here. TR-17 mobile artillery. So this is just a showcase of all the different vehicles. And mechanized stuff. 1, 2. Are the most lightly armored of all UPL ground vehicles. They have 2 modes, cannons engaged and not engaged. When engaged, the R-17s can still move but very slowly, or they can also do the greatest damage of any UPL unit. When the cannons are not engaged, the TR-17 has the mobility and agility of a civilian truck. The TR-17 cannot engage air units. The TR Starburst has a longer range than most of its the TR-17 has a longer range than its own visual radius. Use of a starburst allows TR-17 to fire farther, and also fire in higher terrain, both of which are normally shuttered from view.
Aye, Commander.
Requesting orders.
Yes, sir. All right.
Keep seeing the these guys moving, like as if that gun's a sword. Or I see Z2s. Should have given them the med kit. Okay, this has gone terribly. Okay, the UPL is down as Protoss? What? What player turn? UPL Protoss. Weird.
Authentication. Power armor ready in all respects. Standing by for...
Weapons hot.
Group up. And we've won. Oh, maybe not. You know, if you put actual fortifications here, like a bunker might help. H plus 12, Z1 unit, Ice Skater, Recon Report.
This is Ice Skater to Lakeport. The motel's full at Lancer and getting fuller by the minute. We've got eyes on a pressure cooker and an oven, and I think the guests are gonna check out soon. We've got time to take out one appliance only. Requesting instructions, over.
We've got operational discretion, Ice Skater. You know the consequences either way. Alpha 2 Tango, out.
Pressure cooker's the ultra, the oven. It's mutas. Prefer to do with mutas than ultras. Mutas are annoying, but still.
Yes, sir. I'm moving there now, sir.
Oh.
This is Ice Skater to Lakeport.
Yes, sir.
You need me, sir? Yes, sir.
All right.
These are gone back to being unupgraded. Or they never upgraded in the first place.
Yes, sir.
No orders.
I haven't got you.
Standing by for new orders.
Sir, yes, sir. Roger that.
Jesus, this is going poorly. Beanstalk.
Green across the board, sir.
Oil be stuffed. Orders the same.
Ready when you are, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You need me, sir? Roger that. Understood.
I commander. My tank is slow, but I'll get there. You're a waste color, aren't ya?
Yes, sir.
This is going poorly.
Affirmative.
This is Ice Skater to Lakeport. Pressure cookers in the dumpster. Out.
Moving out, sir.
Jesus.
Yes, sir. I commander. Yes, sir.
Green across the board, sir. It'll be done, sir.
Okay, let's try again.
Yes, sir. My tank is slow, but I'll get there. I'm moving there now, sir.
Yes, sir. Moving out, sir.
I commander. Yes, sir. My tank is slow, but I'll get there.
Power armor ready in all respects. Roger that. Affirmative, sir.
For some reason, the Zerg was neutral there till a second ago.
Yes, sir. We'll go.
I commander. I'm moving there now, sir. My tank is slow, but I'll get there.
Standing by for new orders.
You need me, sir? Ready when you are, sir. Affirmative.
I'm with you, sir. Confirmed. Affirmative, sir. Confirmed. We'll go. Yes, sir. Roger that. We'll go. Confirmed. Roger that. Affirmative. Authentication confirmed. Orders, sir.
Yes, sir.
Ready in all respects. Yes, sir. Roger that.
Okay, I have to keep some infantry alive so I can actually get the data thing over here.
Skaters to Lakeport. Pressure cookers in the dumpster. Out. Confirmed. We'll go. Roger that.
Ow.
I commander. My tank is slow, but I'll get there. I'm moving there now, sir. My tank is slow, but I'll get there.
Standing by for new orders.
Yes, sir.
Colonel Graves. William Graves is a lifer. coming up on his 30, and he is more likely to be jettisoned from combat command due to forced retirement than his own desire to move on. Graves has successfully walked a very fine line of defending UPL's totalitarian regime from its enemies, or doing so in such a way that earns him the adoration of the general public. Graves refuses to execute dissidents, rebels, and enemies upon capture, as are the standard orders for any UPL military officer. Graves is also one of the only officers known to openly defy UPL ruling council directives when he feels there are better ways to defuse incendiary situations. 1, 2, 3, 4. As an example, Graves was ordered to firebomb a town for refusing to provide UPL its gas reserves in support of the army's attempt to quell rebellion in the neighboring region. Graves negotiated with the townspeople and was able to acquire the fuel supplies through diplomacy, without a single shot fired or civilian harmed. In exchange for the fuel, civilians were guaranteed they would not see its townsfolk drafted in future conflicts for at least 12 months. He then told the UPL that the townsfolk were too physically weak for service. The reason the ruling council tolerates Graves' insubordination is simple. He wins battles. He's able to overcome superior numbers and firepower through novel tactics and the defiance of standard military doctrine to create unexpected replies to enemy movements. If he expects that when he does retire, he will be retired, as the UPL has a long memory of his defiance. Sector 209, Z1 Unit Ice Skater Recon Group, Roach Contact +7.
This is Ice Skater to Lakeport. You've got some old friends coming into town. Out.
Surfer Bro Recon.
Commander, seeing as this is your first time in the field, you may not be familiar with all of our equipment and facilities. I urge you to remember your coursework in the Officers Academy, sir. You will have time to reread the technical manuals after you repulse the alien organisms in this next engagement.
We've got roaches inbound! In a couple minutes, people, get hooked!
Commander, abort! I say again, abort all field efforts! Get your people back to base, now!
Can make more. Go back. God, this is a mess. Jetpack, Orna, Dodger Bomb, Artillery Strike. Wish you could just call it down wherever. Ooh. Ooh. Dramatic.
the dumpster. Out. Yes, sir. Throwing fire, sir.
Yes, sir. I commander.
K2. K2.
We've got branches inbound in a couple minutes, people. Get hot!
Commander, abort! I say again, abort all field efforts! Get your people back to base, now!
Location confirmed. Orders, sir.
My tanks, man! Start it over here!
I'm so looking forward to this. I have to the man looking forward.
Okay, it's better.
I can't wait to get back out there. Roaches are attacking your base.
Oh, at least that's done now. Regional Headquarters, Senior Officer Debrief, D+1, 5 hours since attack.
Impressive, Commander. For a desk jockey, I'd expect you to be choking on your own stomach juices right now. I've got defense net on comms. The base is yours. Keep those maggots out of it.
Commander, I regret to inform you that we lost most of our locally stored UPL datanet files during last night's attack, and our ability to download new ones is impaired while we rebuild our infrastructure. Colonel Graves has assigned me to assist you in familiarizing yourself with our field capabilities in lieu of the datanet. Due to your experience in the cities of Odessa and Austin, Texas, you are already familiar with our headquarters, mining drones, and the infantry billet. Mining drones have since received an upgrade from the
Ooh.
UPL engineering corps that
Finally.
allows them to repair damaged structures and vehicles. Simply select the mining drone you wish to use for repairs, and then select a damaged structure or vehicle in the base. There are several as a result of last night's attack.
On-wall system activated.
Ooh. It sacrifices it. That's shit.
As you can see, Commander, when a mining drone disassembles into its component nanite parts, it is able to utilize those nanites to repair the structure or vehicle selected. Unfortunately, this process is not reversible, and the mining drone cannot be recovered. The manufacturing facility allows you to build TR-17 mobile artillery, A-6 anti-air platforms, and heavily armored ground tanks. Utilize a mining drone to construct a manufacturing facility when you are ready, Commander.
Oh.
System activated.
Got some action for me, sir?
Move out. Not sure what the last thing it said was, but
System activated.
oh, build this. Ooh, through that you get the Z1 suits.
System activated. System activated. Resources.
Yes,
System
sir.
activated.
Go, go, go!
Aye, Commander. Yes, sir.
System activated.
Oh, this meeting with command ended.
The UPL provides three structures which possess combat capabilities. The first is an electrostatic defense tower. You will see several of these already in place inside of our perimeter. The other two structures, the Nightjar and Solitaire, are not available for construction until our connection to the UPL datanet is restored. Unfortunately, we also lack the ability to fabricate an airstrip for the same reason, Commander. However, you can construct an R&D facility which allows you to provide your infantry and vehicles with specialized upgrades, should you require them.
Commander, take it from someone who knows a thing or two about fighting roaches. Combat infantry adapt to almost any tactical situation. Use them. Use a lot of them. Don't worry too much about the base camp either, sir. Electrostatic defense stations can hold their own against the roaches. Ground or air, if the roaches get near them, they'll be turned into charcoal powder. Just don't let the roaches take out the exhumus. Francine gas isn't stable. If the exhumus go, the blast will level our entire mining operation. Be advised, Commander, that your visibility will be severely hampered by upslope fog in your area. Our weather satellites also report instances of heavier flash fog in the region, but these should dissipate shortly after they form due to rapid fluctuations in temperature. The flash fog significantly reduces aerial combat capabilities, so your boots on the ground for this one. Literally. Defense net out.
Wasn't the defense net more robotic previously? It's been a while. What's gone on? Sergeant Jericho, Riley Jericho, used a modified Z1 battlesuit known as a Z2 suit. Known as a Z2. It has different abilities to Z1, is more durable, faster, and utilizes as a two-handed weapon and expensive carrying shield. Jericho can engage both ground and air targets. Flash fog is a fog that forms very suddenly and disappears just quickly. In order for the fog to form at all, some sort of dust or pollution must exist in the air, around which water vapor can condense. Roaches have flooded the air with particulates as part of their nesting processes. That, combined with the region's humidity and temperature, is a perfect recipe for fog to form almost instantly. Flash fog poses a tactical problem for UPL forces due to the inability to detect roaches at all using instrumentation. Thermographics are ineffective. Bioelectric tracking only functions at extremely short ranges. Roaches don't appear on any enhanced vision apparatus deployed by the UPL. Literally, UPL are limited to visual range. With thick flash fog, that visual range drops near zero. Roaches can appear to rely more on their olfactory than visual senses, allowing them to effectively hunt, fog or not. 1, 2. If UPL forces encounter roaches in a fogged area, the roaches will be able to attack and UPL forces will not. It's imperative that UPL forces remain above the fogged valleys during any flash fog event to ensure that deployed forces are not annihilated in the field.
What ready?
Resources.
What are my instructions, sir?
Foggy, foggy, foggy.
Attacking your base. Roaches are attacking your base.
System activated. Please identify yourself.
Roaches are attacking your base.
System activated.
Order roaches if they can fight back.
What time is it? It's quarter to 2. Honestly, I'm feeling kind of worn down at this time. These missions are so intense. There's so much going on. I know, I just feel worn down at this point.
The flash fog significantly reduces aerial combat capabilities, so your boots on the ground for this one. Literally. Defense net out.
System activated.
You're a whiz.
I'm with you, sir. Yes, sir.
I can't wait to get back out there.
System activated.
Over here.
Online.
Over here. Okay, get that.
Please identify yourself.
Insufficient Francine gas.
System activated.
K2. K2.
Francine gas vent required.
System activated.
Z1 ready, sir.
Roaches are attacking your base.
Resources.
K2. K2.
System activated.
K2. K2. Power armor ready in all respects. I'm with you, sir.
Roaches are attacking your base.
I've got a big problem here.
Okay, we've got at least starter defense sorted.
Roaches are attacking your base.
Fight back.
System activated.
Got some action for it, sir.
Might be regretting letting the mutas live.
System activated. System activated.
I'm enjoying the Z1s.
You command.
System activated.
I'll do what I have.
System activated.
Okay.
Authentication confirmed. Orders, sir.
System
And
activated.
yeah, I'm loving the Z1s. They combo with the cars quite well.
System activated. System activated.
You command. I'll obey.
System activated. System activated.
Insufficient Francine gas.
Boosting
Roaches are attacking your base. We
attack.
are tracking a flash bomb formation in a few moments. Move your troops to higher ground, Commander, if you've not already.
Wilco. Confirmed.
Over here.
Roger that.
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
roaches' nests have added particulates to the air, which further impedes our ability to use instrumentation to track their movements in addition to the fog. We are still working on that problem, so visibility is key. Ensure your troops are on higher ground before flash fog forms or visibility drops to almost zero. Since our thermo-imagers and motion sensors do not detect the roach's movements, if you're caught in a fogged area, you'll be caught by surprise and will not be able to return fire. Sir,
The vehicle is kind of limited. Dead. Limited on energy. This upgrade is needed.
System activated. System activated.
Upgrade complete.
Mineral field depleted.
Attack command, stranded over here.
Mineral field depleted.
Roaches are attacking.
Move.
Big problem here.
just turn me loose on him! I need some backup here!
Over here.
Fit there now.
Yes, sir.
Over here.
System activated.
Okay.
I stand ready to assist.
Mineral field depleted.
You need some roaches killed.
Standing by for new orders.
I can't wait to get back out there. The flash fog has dissipated. Use this time to finish your reconnaissance missions. Going forward, we will alert you to a flash fog event using the following audio tone.
Mineral field depleted.
God damn, the mineral fields here tap out quickly.
Insufficient francine gas.
Not sure if it's just mineral veins being oddly small or what.
Set 1 ready, sir. Set 1 ready, sir.
Research complete. Yes, sir.
Mineral field depleted.
Upgrade complete. Got some action for me, sir. Roaches are attacking your base. Additional fusion reactors required.
Standing by for new
Okay.
orders.
Please identify yourself. Resources.
Fusion reactors, fusion reactors.
Authentication confirmed. Orders, sir.
Okay, move up to here. Wait, how didn't you notice Zerg just down the street from you?
Yes, sir. Confirmed.
Online.
1, 2, 3.
Set 1 ready, sir.
Zoomer. Fog event detected.
Exhumer is under attack.
Oh,
Power armor
Identify yourself. Online.
Mineral field depleted.
Whew.
Our mining drones are under attack. Just 10 meters on them.
Shit. You know what? I'm gonna quit this here. I hope you've enjoyed and I hope you join me again soon. I'm gonna stop for today. Till then.